Final update. I texted, my son is in the emergency room. My wife replied, I'm busy with my parents. We are having a barbecue party. Then my mother-in-law insulted my son, so I canceled their mortgage payments, car loan, and all their credit cards. Emma, meanwhile, had spiraled. The first crack came when her car was repossessed at her workplace. According to a friend of hers who didn't know we were no longer speaking, Emma burst into tears in the parking lot as the repo agent towed off the sleek white SUV she was so proud of. I watched the video later. A coworker filmed it, not out of cruelty, but stunned disbelief. The second crack came when her parents called me from a different number. Emma's father's voice was oddly humble this time. We'd like to speak to you, man to man. I remained quiet. Listen, maybe we said some things we shouldn't have. Emotions ran high, but cutting off the mortgage, the cards, that's going to destroy our credit. I finally replied, then maybe next time your daughter tells you my son's in the ER, you won't grill steaks and call him a burden. He sighed. What do you want? That was the moment. I had no intention of dragging this out. I didn't want vengeance to become my identity, but I wasn't going to walk away without drawing a clear line. I want you to understand what it feels like when you're treated as disposable, I said. I want your daughter to stop seeing people as wallets or servants, and most of all, I want my son to know his father stood up for him. He didn't respond, just hung up. Later that night, Emma finally showed up at the new apartment. She looked like she hadn't slept. Her voice was no longer sharp, it cracked. I'm sorry, she whispered. For what? I asked. For not coming when you called. For letting them say those things. For making you feel alone. I believed parts of it, but I also saw the truth in her eyes. She wasn't sorry for what she did. She was sorry for what she lost. Her gaze flicked toward our son, who was curled up on the couch with his blanket and juice box watching cartoons. Can I stay? Just to be near him, she asked. I didn't answer. I just opened the door behind me and nodded toward it. Co-parenting, Emma. Nothing more. You'll see him Saturday. Don't be late. She paused, stunned, then left quietly, respectfully. That was the moment I knew the cycle had broken. Epilogue. The new blueprint. 6 months later, the rhythm of life had changed. My son was thriving, doing better in school, smiling more, sleeping peacefully. No more late-night arguments, no more being forgotten. I made sure he knew every single day how much he was loved, that he mattered. Emma and I communicated strictly through a co-parenting app, pickups, drop-offs, no emotion, no games. Her tone changed, she was more careful now, even polite. Her father eventually took a job at a smaller firm after defaulting on some loans. They moved to a modest rental house and sold the family car. Their barbecue party stopped. One day, my son looked up at me while we were building a Lego spaceship. Dad, I'm glad it's just us sometimes. I looked at him, heart full. Me too, buddy. I never sought to ruin lives. I only wanted to protect the one life that mattered most, my son's. I didn't need applause or revenge songs. I just needed peace. And finally, I had it. Was this revenge perfectly justified? Tell us what you would have done in the comments below. Like the story. Share it with someone who needs this energy. And subscribe to Lauren's Story for more jaw-dropping tales of betrayal and justice. Because here, every lie has its reckoning, and every betrayal finds its shadow. Stay sharp, stay strong, and stay tuned.